Now, this may be a little sensitive to you, Frank, but every time I look up, I feel like there is a black bear saying horrible things about brown bears. How do you feel about this?
You know, before you start listening to all these black bears say things about brown bears, meet a brown bear face to face, just like this, and see that we're real bears too. And we just want to be part of the society. And I'll tell you this, I'm sure I have a bunch of little black cubs all over the forest because I've laid down with a few black bears and they know how to throw it. Yes.
To the Top is brought to you by our friends, the Realty Medics. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing in properties, allow the Realty Medics to be your stockbroker for real estate. Check them out at therealtymedics.com.
Hello and welcome to another edition of To the Top. To the Top is a show that makes you think, makes you laugh, whatever it may be. And we talk to some of the most interesting characters in the world here on To the Top, whether they've reached the highest levels of success or they just have an interesting story to tell. And I'm very excited about my next guest because it was very hard to track this person down. He is a nomad in a sense. There's no one place that he lives. He's survived trials and tribulations, and he's an extremely strong and agile for being a massive, massive being. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce to the show Frank the Bear.
Rawr! It's going to be on your show, Carlos. I'm a big fan.
You listen to podcasts. That's cool.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm all into podcasts. I listen to them all the time. I consider myself a learner.
So how are you able to listen?
So, yeah, I found an old iPhone 6. I charge it up. I find all this stuff in the trash. That is my treasure, if you will.
Okay, let's get right to it, Frank. I've done a lot of research on you and your type of bear, and I found that there aren't a lot of brown bears in Florida. In fact, it's very rare. How is it that you are a brown bear in Florida?
I came over here to Florida on a train with the circus. My mama and dada, I knew for a very little time. And when we came over here, we started performing. Now, unfortunately, my mom ate the face of the ringmaster of one of Ringling Brothers and Barnum Bailey Circus, whatever that crap was. So they decided to just let me out in the woods in the middle of Apopka. And that was 2009, something like that. I can't really remember. I have to check my phone. Some good days, some bad days.
Now, this may be a little sensitive to you, Frank, but every time I look up, I feel like there is a black bear saying horrible things about brown bears. How do you feel about this?
You know, before you start listening to all these black bears say things about brown bears, meet a brown bear face to face, just like this, and see that we're real bears too. And we just want to be part of the society. And I'll tell you this, I'm sure I have a bunch of little black cubs all over the forest because I've laid down with a few black bears and they know how to throw it. Yes. And I have a ton of black bear friends, and this is nothing against them. Some of my best friends are black bears. They can be real assholes too. Brown bears' lives matter, period. Okay, doesn't mean that we're better than a polar bear. Doesn't mean that we're better than a black bear. But my life matters too. Hashtag Brown Bear Lives Matter.
Thank you so much for checking out the monsters on YouTube. Now, if you want to watch the rest of this video, just click on the link in the description and head on over to the Top YouTube page. Make sure to subscribe. And if you want to hear the podcast, you can find that on the iHeartRadio app, iTunes, anywhere you hear podcasts, you can find the To the Top Never Stop podcast. The links are also below in the description of this video. Today will be a great day. To the top, never stop.